the reason why I hate biological men, and you should too. If you don't know who I am, my name is Blossom. I use they, them pronouns. And it's not because I hate men. That's not what we're talking about right now. There's no such thing as biological men. That's not a real thing. That is a transphobic dog whistle. What it's doing is it's trying to justify transphobia using science when, first of all, man is a term associated with gender and not with sex. But even if we were talking about males, sex is also a spectrum. So if you ever hear somebody say biological men or biological males or any language like that, call them out, run away, educate them, do something. It's not it.
All right, guys. So I feel like a few days ago, maybe yesterday, I told you guys that almost every single day I wake up to a WTF headline that just, again, reminds me that we are truly living in clown world. Okay, we're living in cuckoo for Cocoa Puff land. And this story right here is another example of, again, how our society is truly declining at a rapid pace. It's quite sad, okay, to see the fall of Western civilization happen right before our very eyes. But hey, I can't say it's not entertaining, okay? It really is some entertaining stuff. As today, we have to talk about an incident that allegedly happened at an airport between a transgender woman and a TSA agent, okay, or an alleged incident, okay, as a transgender woman learned the hard way that biology does still matter, right? It does still matter. As allegedly, this transgender woman posted sobbing selfies in JFK bathroom after claiming a female TSA agent punched her in the testicles, leaving her in extreme pain. Yes, I want to read that again. A TSA agent punched her in the testicles, leaving her in extreme pain. Wow. Incredible headline, right? Absolutely incredible headline, okay? Just when you think you've seen the wackiest one, now, again, a few days later, you follow up with probably a even wackier one, right? So, without further ado, let's get into this. A transgender woman has called for the dismantling of airport TSA screenings after she claimed an agent punched her in the testicles and yelled at me for having a penis. Yeah, so here's the thing about this. Here's the thing. I think everybody hates TSA, right? I don't like going through TSA. It's very annoying, and because I travel with a lot of equipment, I always have to, go through these like checks and whatnot because, my bag has a lot of electronics in it. So yeah, I hate it too, right? But I don't think that it should be dismantled because I understand the purpose of having it, right? I want to have a safe plane ride that's not blown up by some terrorist, okay? The flyer posted a since deleted selfie showing her sobbing in a bathroom stall following the episode, complaining that her, quote, balls still hurt so bad. Quote, I don't want the TSA agent that hurt me fired, she said in a separate post. I want her educated and the entirety of TSA abolished altogether. So you do want her fired, right? You want her fired because you want all of TSA abolished, okay? You want TSA abolished because this person punched you in the testicles, allegedly. Let's read more here. After being humiliated in the airport safety check line, she claimed the female agent then followed her into the women's bathroom and discussed the interaction with a co-worker while she wept behind a stall. Yeah, so this is her, right, or him, crying because he got punched in the balls. Now, look, as a ball carrier, oh, man, I can attest, yes, this hurts, okay? It's one of the worst pains in the world, okay? So I get why this person was crying, okay? I would have been crying too. I would have been ready to square up, right? We would have had to fight, right? You punch me in the testicles, okay? While, I'm trying to be checked or whatever. Now, again, I think there's an explanation for what happened here, what probably really happened. But let's read more here. So this is what they post on social media. Hi, so a TSA agent at JFK punched me in the genitalia, yelled at me for having a penis, and humiliated me in front everyone after I told her to please stop. She followed me into the women's bathroom and began talking about me to a coworker while I sobbed in the stall. Anyone know what I can do? Yeah, go to social media and cry about it, right? You did exactly what you can do. After the accusations were posted to social media, the airport said they were investigating the incident. Quote, "We apologize again for your experience," it said in a response on Twitter. "Your comments have been noted and shared." The transgender flyer's decision to rush to the airport stall and the accusations that the TSA agents took issue with come over 7 years after New York passed a law to allow a person of any gender to use any bathroom of their choosing. Similar laws are also in effect in several other states, including North Carolina, California, and Nevada. Wow, North Carolina. I remember that era, right? I was in college when that was happening. That was just, again, shameful. Shameful stuff. I haven't stopped crying since an hour ago. My boss hurt so bad. I don't want a TSA agent that hurt me fired. I want her educated and the entirety of TSA abolished. Wow. A law passed in 2021 also saw Americans allowed to legally change their gender on their passports without the need for medical documents. However, the same year, another TSA rule erupted when a transgender woman hit out at screamings for being transphobic after an anomaly was detected between her legs that set off the alarm. While Rosalind, Montana was moving through this, the security, a TSA officer reportedly pressed a button designating her as a woman, triggering the alarm when she walked through the body scanner. Yeah, so apparently when they do screenings, right, because biology matters, you have to designate somebody a man or a woman because, again, biology matters. So when you designate one of these trans women that haven't undergone surgery, they still got their twigs and berries as women, that's going to show up as an anomaly on the scan because the scan is looking for biological women. Right? So, yeah, I mean, if you're a transgender woman, and that's probably what happened in this situation. They probably looked at this person and said, okay, woman, right? She goes through the scanner or whatever. And, again, you got twigs and berries there. And you're like, what the heck? What is that? Right? What do you got in there, right? What's in there? What's in that sack? Right? You know, that's what it is. So that's probably led the woman, who probably was uncomfortable with it, to probably touch the transgender woman's genitalia because the woman had to fill up to see what was in there. What you got in there, okay? What you got in there, right? And I think that's probably what happened, okay? And they probably got touched the wrong way. It's probably sensitive. Who knows what these drugs do to your genitalia, right? I'm not sure if, you know, making it ultra sensitive is a side effect or whatever, but I'm just saying, right? That's probably what happened. And the transgender woman got offended by it and took it too far without understanding that, hey, you know, because you are a biological man and the scanners are looking for biological women, if you go through the scanner, you're going to get flagged, just like what happened to this person. After being flagged by the security system, she called on the TSA to, quote, remove the gender settings from their scanners to cater to transgender people. Again, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And entitlement is insane here. Absolutely insane. Debates over transgender issues have become a hot button issue in recent years, including whether athletes have gone through male puberty and later transition should be allowed to compete in women's sports. Yeah, so, yeah, we all know about these sports issues with trans folks. Again, these people are so entitled that they demand a whole agency to be demolished because apparently they're transphobic, right? They're transphobic for doing their jobs and having scanners that are not made by them, by the way, that are gendered, right? Remove the gender setting so that you can accommodate me. And it's like, nah, that's not how it works, right? I mean, again, biology matters, and the way we organize our society should be by biology for a reason, right? For a reason, okay? So, hey, let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.